We must also here talk about sensory adaptation. Sometimes when individuals stay for a long time receiving the same message, they will get used to it and it would not trigger any more effect at the customer level. So change is always necessary. However, when we want to make change, there is a rule that we should be careful about: the noticeable difference. So if you want to make a positive change, you must make this change just above the noticeable difference. Okay? And let me here give you an example. If the customer, for example, let's say Pepsi, wants to update its brand. If Pepsi wants to update the brand logo, it should be careful about the intensity of the change. Because if the change was so drastic, the customer would lose the relation with the Pepsi brand. I will show you here the image of the evolution of the Pepsi logo with time. You can see that with every change, the change was incremental, was not this big. But if you see the first image and the last image, you can notice that there is a huge difference. However, we cannot make this huge difference or drastic difference at once. It must be incremental in order to keep the relationship between the brand and the customer. There is also a dark side for this noticeable difference, and marketers use this when they want to make a negative change. Let's say, for example, that marketers want to increase the price of an item. If the noticeable difference is $1, they would make the increase by just $0.7. This way, the customer would not notice this increase. Also, this can be applied, for example, if the customer wants to reduce the size of the product. Let's say that you have a chocolate and the marketer wants to reduce the size of this chocolate. They reduce it by just below the noticeable difference so that customers wouldn't notice. Okay, so this is the dark side of the noticeable difference.